Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brennan, and welcome back to another Abyssal Mythic Hero battle clear. Today we are taking down the lethal Swordsman Líf, who has this gold explorer's hat. I actually do like the gold or the explorer's hat. I think I put mine on Dorcas, and I have one on, and I have the other one on Faye. And the gold one is pretty nice because it just looks really similar to the other ones. Not like some of the other gold accessories that kind of stick out, so I'm down for it. This map, I know a lot of people had a really easy time with it compared to some of the other Abyssal maps. I found it kind of difficult, but that was, more than anything, it was just Líf. Líf is really annoying to play around, but he is very generous in that he doesn't start chasing you right away, so I can respect it. But I managed to put together a team for this, and I was very insistent on using, I wanted to use both Byleth and Corrin, so yeah, that also kind of took up some time, but we figured it out, and we're going to go in with it. Leading the charge is our new team captain, the Professor Byleth. He's running a, oh, I finally got him, I put close call on him finally. So this is kind of a hybrid of his Gale Force setup, but with a little extra tanking potential from close call added in. And surprisingly, close call's movement aspect that makes you bounce around the map that I wasn't wild about ended up being pretty important to the clear. So basic stuff here, we got Creator Sword, we got Gale Force, Swift Sparrow for more attack speed, Flashing Blade. Pulse Smoke is not the most important part on this set, but I tried to use attack speed Oath on him, but it actually made him overkill some enemies, and Gale Force wouldn't charge because he wasn't doubling them. So I had to take that off, so that's kind of just here, but you know, it's not hurting anything by any means. And then like I said, Close Call gives him a lot better enemy phase potential, and also gives him some extra movement to get into position. Next up, we have our good boy Corrin playing more of a support role on this map. He's running his Fiddlestick Bow, which is basically just close guard. We got close guard itself on here, so that gives allies +8 against melee units, very helpful for their tanking abilities. Swift Sparrow gives them a little more attack and a little more speed to get some kills here and there. Steady Stance gives him a little more tanking potential, so he can block some hits. And Aether gives him some healthiness. And Reciprocal Aid, I actually was originally planning that to help Morgan get her HP back so that she could take on Líf, and then it ended up not being important. But it's here. It's here. It's not hurting anything, so we'll keep it. And then Wings of Mercy helps him position himself. I need Canes because I cannot get Wings of Mercy 3. I'm all out. But Wings of Mercy 2 was good enough, so we will say good enough. Big Sister Camilla, running her support setup, swapped out her Close Guard for Hone Flyers to give Morgan some more offensive power, and Res Tactic to help everyone tank a little more. Wings of Mercy as positioning skill, and then Aether just keeps her sustained. Other than that, nothing too exciting. Distant Counter is Distant Counter. And then finally, Best Daughter Morgan, who is very soon getting a Refine, but does not have it yet. Had to make do with a Blar Blade. Not my favorite weapon, but Líf is just surprisingly tanky, and we needed all the power we could get to take him out. So we have Blar Blade, we have Glimmer, we have Triangle Adept to reduce his damage and improve our own, just specifically for Líf. Vantage doesn't do much. That was just kind of part of my Blar Blade setup. Distant Guard gives team support, and then Attack Death Bond gives her more attack and a little more defense so that she can take those hits from Líf. So with all that said, I think we're ready to get into this. Alright, so let's get into this. And so to start things off, Camilla's given her buffs with Hone Flyers to power up Morgan's Blade Tome. That's not important right now. For now, we're just going to have everyone kind of move up, divide into teams, the boys on this side and the girls on this side. Byleth's going to break this structure so he has more space to maneuver. And Camilla's going to pop Morgan up, and Morgan's going to do the same for Big Sis. And here we go. Red Bow attacks Byleth. We want to take some chip damage to help us get into Wings of Mercy range, so that's fine. Axe Spider attacks Camilla, and just gonna give him some chops. And the Blue Cavalier attacks, and Camilla will attack and heal herself up with Aether. Wham! Almost back to full. Good enough for now. Next, we're going to... Byleth can't quite take out the Red Bow, but what we can do is we can have him come over and attack the Axe Spider. Attack Speed Oath does make him overkill this Axe Spider, so we had to take it off. And also, if we take out the Lance Spider first, Drive Def will be gone, and we will also one-hit kill the Axe Spider, so we have to leave him there for now. Attack the Axe Spider from this position. Get hit back for nothing. And take him down. And now Close Call will bounce us over into position to attack this Red Bow. But first we're going to have Corrin come up and do some chip damage. He can't counterattack because of his Fire Sweep. And now Byleth can finish him off and charge up that Gale Force. Can't activate it multiple times per round though, so it's just going to stay there, stay charged, but that's fine. Next we'll send Morgan over to take out the Lance Fighter. And done. And Camilla's just going to move down out of the range of this Bow Cavalier. We also don't want to move over into the Cleric's range because we can't counterattack, and we'll get hit by Melancholy. Just not a fun time, so we're just going to move down one square. Morgan got Panic Deployed, which is annoying, but we'll deal with that later. Green Manakete attacks Byleth, and we're just taking him down. Do some chip damage to him, and now we can once again attack from this side. Take some more damage, but now we just kind of pogo over to this side. Close Call is surprisingly being helpful. Next we're going to have Corrin bounce over here with Wings of Mercy, take out that wall, and Byleth will attack the Bow Cavalier. Can't get the kill, but now he'll bounce out of the way and make a space for Camilla to come up and kill him. Like I said, surprisingly, Close Call has been actually aiding us with its movement position, which I was very iffy about. But Byleth will die if he gets hit by this Lance Knight, so Morgan's just going to come over here and tank the hit for him. And the Panic status is gone, so she's got her buffs back, but it doesn't really matter because defense is the one buff we don't have. Cleric attacks Corrin. We've got Panic, we're panicking, and our specials are disabled. It's not a fun time right now for the team, but Byleth will come up, take out the Cleric, get her out of here so she's not causing any more trouble. We're going to send Morgan to destroy this Sword Knight. Take him out. Now we're going to have Corrin come over here, break this structure, just to give us some more space to work with. Camilla's going to come down to block off the Lance Knight so he can't kill Morgan, or move up and kill Byleth, who now has a safe space right here on this square. So just going to move him over there and have him chill for a second. Troubadour attacks Corrin, and once again, Dazzling Staff prevents our attack. And now we're panicking again. Lance Knight attacks Camilla. Can't kill him, but we're doing some chip damage. More panic. Everyone is just panicking. Everyone's scared. Understandably so. Byleth will, however, muster up some courage, come down, chop up the Troubadour, trigger his Gale Force, and attack this Blue Mage. Bounce over. Corrin will finish off the Blue Mage, get him out of here so he's not a threat to Byleth. We'll send Morgan to soften up the Lance Cavalier. Not doing nearly as much damage since we were inflicted with panic, but we did do just enough so that Camilla can come up and finish the job. Get out of here. And pass turn. Líf moves down, and the green Fafnir moves over to attack Byleth. Cannot harm us though, and we'll just do a big old chunk back to him. Byleth will now finish off the green Fafnir, and it's finally time for us to take out Líf. With Triangle Adept, we have enough that we can survive this hit and kill him on the counter. Here comes the Glimmer, and 105 damage on him. Goodbye, sir. His prep still deals some damage to the Lance Knight, which is nice. Softens him up a little, and now we're just gonna have Morgan come over, weaken him, and now Camilla will finish the job. Goodbye, sir. And with that, we have succeeded. Huzzah! We got the gold explorer's hat, and Líf is no more. So with that, we have finished yet another Abyssal Mythic Hero battle. And I got to show off my Byleth finally. In one of these Abyssal maps with his full kit and everything. Very pleased with him. Just have a lot of fun using him. And everyone else did a lot of good work too. Very proud of them. So yeah, thank you as always for watching. Until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army signing out.